We're approaching 320 now, and we'll start our rollout. Oh, that didn't work. All right, junkies, welcome to the first episode of Just the Tip, where we're talking about compass turns. And I know that may seem a little weird of practicing these compass turns. You kind of do it in all of your levels of training, at least private pilot instrument. But it kind of clicked on me when I was actually doing the instrument training, because there's a little bit of an art and a technique to the compass. Turning based on this whiskey compass here is certainly an art. So this little guy isn't the most accurate compass in the world. It has weird little tendencies to it. Now, if you're a total nerd, I highly recommend maybe explaining to people down in the comments of why this is. It's just way beyond the scope of these short little Just the Tip episodes. But so let me kind of get my DG matched up here. So we're starting right now on a due north heading on the compass. And I'm going to make a left turn to the west, but I'm only going to be referencing my turn based on this compass. And we're going to see a few things that are a little bit weird. So clear over to the left. Let's start our left turn. Notice I'm turning left, but all of a sudden that started pointing east. So that's one weird thing that these compasses do. And we're rolling west, we're rolling west. Approaching west, and we're going to roll out on west. So notice, I rolled out about west, and everything was great. No big deal. That sounds easy, doesn't it? It's a little weird how it kind of pointed east when I was turning to the west. We'll talk about that in a moment. But now, let's see what happens when we turn back to the north. All right, once again, I'm only going to follow this guy, so I'm going to turn out when I see north over here. All right, we're clear to the right, and let's make our turn. All right, passing 300. Passing 330. Getting a little closer to north here. And we're going to roll out north. And look what happens. I overshot north by about 45 degrees because I was following the compass. And that has to do with when you're in a turn, the compass isn't quite accurate north and south. It's more accurate east and west. So you can roll out east and west pretty much right on that compass, and you're going to be okay. There is a trick to mastering these compass turns, and that is the acronym UNOS. U-N-O-S, kind of like the card game Uno, UNOS, however you want to say it. And that is you undershoot north, overshoot south. And so let me kind of get back towards a westerly heading here. And we'll make our turn back to the north. All right. So let's say we're west here. All right. So we're going to make our turn to the north now. Now that we kind of understand what's going on, we're going to undershoot north. Now how much is a little bit different. General rule of thumb is, I don't know, 20, 30 degrees or so. So in this case, we're going to aim for about somewhere around, I'll start rolling out at 330, try to hit that 340, somewhere in that ballpark. That should put us really close to heading magnetic north on the rollout. So we are clear to the right. Here comes our turn. And we'll kind of actually get back in towards a standard rate turn here. There's 330. And we're going to start rolling out to hit that 340. And look at that. Bam, right on magnetic north. So you undershoot north, and we're going to overshoot south. So let's take that same thing. We're going to do a 180 turn back to the left. We are clear. And at first here, I'm going to go pretty steep on the turn just to get us around so we're not waiting a whole minute to get back around south. And once we get a little closer, I'll go more into a standard rate turn. Always looking for traffic. There's a lot of traffic out here today just because it's such a beautiful day. All right. All right, so we're going to overshoot south to about 140 or so. Going into the standard rate turn now, by the way. Nice and coordinated. And so we're looking to overshoot by about 20 degrees or so, maybe up to 30. All right, there's 180. There's 10 degrees of overshoot. There's about 20 degrees of overshoot, and let's roll out. Once everything settles, we're nice and level. Bam, right on the money, magnetic south. All right, so that's how you do compass turns. Thank you so much for joining this edition of Just a Tip. Look out for more. Hit the subscribe button down below, and you'll be notified when we do more of them. All right, junkies, fly safe.